My purpose to make this video is to help you who suffer from stress so that you can turn your condition of stress into personal growth. My background to do this is that I, as a nurse and acupuncturist, have helped a lot of people who suffered from stress for the last 25 years. I have also myself suffered from stress, and I have turned it into personal growth. My experience is that there are different kinds of stress based on the reason why you got stress in the first place. All this are based on the 5-element theory from Chinese medicine. And don't worry, when I'm referring to the inner organs, I'm only talking about energy and not sickness. Under each color, we will dive deeper into the reasons why you got stress, the symptoms you might experience, and most important, by understanding this, how can you turn your stress into personal growth? So I have divided stress up to 5 undergroups, which are represented by the 5 colors you can choose from today. I will help you to choose a color by giving you some keywords to each color, and then you can see which color suits your situation best. Just be aware that when we suffer from stress, we can be hit in all the colors at the same time. The goal right now is to find the undergroup, the color that is most suitable for you. So listen to the keywords under each color and choose the one which resonates most to your situation. You can also choose more than one color. You can choose all of the colors if you like to know more about stress in general. And if you don't know what color to choose, you can always listen to red or blue because they are always represented in stress. I like to recommend you to seek medical care and get a health check. Choose the white or gray color if you have suffered from loss or grief of some kind. It can also be lung or breathing problems, skin problems, low immune system. And the last keyword for white is if you feel lack of control, and that means a lot to you. And choose the blue color if you suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome, long-term stress, fear and anxiety. It can also be ear problems, maybe tinnitus, or it can be lower back pain, or if you wake up during the night and can't fall asleep again. Choose the green color if you suffer from anger and frustrations. It can also be suppressed anger. Also, if you feel stiffness in the neck, shoulders, a lot of tensions, headaches, and the last keyword for green if you suffer from any eye issues. Choose the red color if you feel a lot of sweating, if you feel warm, and also if you have any blood issues, maybe lack of blood. It can also be insomnia. You can't fall asleep when you go to bed each night. And the last thing is any kind of stress will influence the heart, the red color, so you can listen to this together with another color. Choose the yellow color if you are worrying a lot, if you feel unsafe inside. It can also be weight issues, either putting on in weight or losing weight. Also tiredness and all digestive problems like constipation or diarrhea. So now you can choose your color, and I will meet you there. Timestamps are linked below. Hi and welcome to you who have chosen the white color, which are represented by the lungs and colon. When this is balanced, we will feel integrated in the society and we have a clear sense of fairness. The causes of imbalance of the lungs can be the death of close relatives. It can also be divorce or loss of functions, physical or mental, loss of friends, work, status or money. And if you have experienced any of that, then I'm sorry for you. The imbalance of the lungs can also be caused by lung sickness like corona, pneumonia and so on, or colon problems. It can also be if you are living in a very dry climate, if you have had too many stimulations through the nose or air pollution like smoking and so on. Well, the stress symptoms that you can experience when lungs are unbalanced can be lung or colon problems, cough, shortness of breath, sense of smell impaired, skin problem, dry skin. You can also feel a lack of joy and sadness. It can also be a feeling of lack of control, grief, shame, guilt, and also your color in the face can be very pale and you can have a weak voice. And also your immune system can be affected. To recover and heal your inner lung balance, it's very important that you accept your losses. If it's difficult, then try to find someone you can talk to about it. And if you feel dry and suffer from dry skin, then remember to drink a lot of water and also have some oily things in your foods. The breathing is the key to your recovery, so try to breathe deep, slow and relaxed. You can also find some really good breathing exercises here on YouTube. Qigong is very good for the lungs in general. And if you like, I have linked here below a Qigong exercise. It's a whole Qigong form that is made specially for the lungs to balance out the lungs. When suffering from stress, we are at some point forced to stop up and have a deeper look at ourselves. To move on, we need to learn about our needs and our boundaries. And we need to learn how to put up these boundaries in our society around us. By accepting the losses in your life, you will be able to move on and know every time something is ending, there will always be a new beginning. And you can decide yourself what path to take next. And also by learning to work with your breathing, you will discover a quite new, amazing world within yourself and how you can affect your whole sense of life inside. That's really a big gift. And if you like to learn more about stress, I have made this anti-stress manual that you can hear more about here. The anti-stress manual will guide you through 4 steps that will get you strengthened out of stress and into a more happy and harmonized version of yourself. The book contains also good advices about how to get a good sleep, upbuilding foods, Qigong and breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. The book comes as an ebook in an English version, and you can get it by following the link below. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Hi, and welcome to you who have chosen blue, which are representing our kidneys and bladder. Virtues when balanced is wisdom, knowledge, willpower, and being humble. The reason why the kidneys get unbalanced can be because of fear and anxiety. We can have fear of losing jobs, love, money or status. We can have a fear of the future, and we can have a fear of being afraid. It can also be too many stimuli through the ears, very noisy surrounding that can give us tinnitus or hearing problems. If we are living in a very cold climate, if we are drinking too much, too cold or too little water, it can also make an imbalance in our kidney system. If we have been busy for a very long time, overtime work, if we have had a lot of pressure and stress, and it can also be post-traumatic stress, then the kidneys will be affected. When women are in the menopause, it can also be a cause of a kidney unbalanced situation. When the kidneys are unbalanced and we are stressed, we can have the feeling of fear, loneliness and anxiety. Anxiety about illness and also tinnitus. We have a very slow thinking activity. We can have impotence and incontinence problems. It can be weak knees and weak lumbar spine. Also, we can experience a lack of life energy, and that can bring a lack of ambition and will. We can feel tired because of not sleeping properly, waking up during the night and cannot fall asleep again. And it can be seen by the dark shades under the eyes. There can also be memory loss or hair losses. If your kidneys are unbalanced by stress, then you have had a really hard time, and it's time to free yourself of your loads as much as possible. And the most important thing is to relax. Balance your kidneys again by drinking temperated water. You can keep your feet, legs and lower spine very dry and warm, especially your feet. You can also strengthen your spine by exercises. And remember to rest during the day. Qigong exercises is very good to strengthen the kidneys again. And I have linked below some exercises that both make your spine very flexible and are building up your energy again. You can also get acupuncture to better your sleep, because when you better your sleep, then you will recover again. And what can we learn by this situation? We really learn to listen to our body and minds and to all the signals that it gives us. And then when it gives us the signals, then we have to slow down and change the path ahead. It can also learn us about our values in life. It can learn us that we can't be anything and help other people unless we help ourselves first. And when you have rised and recovered from this kind of stress, then you can be the one who can help others in the same situation as you were in. If you like to learn more about stress, I have made this anti-stress manual. You can hear more about it here. The anti-stress manual will guide you through 4 steps that will get you strengthened out of stress and into a more happy and harmonized version of yourself. The book contains also good advices about how to get a good sleep, upbuilding foods, Qigong and breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. The book comes as an ebook in an English version, and you can get it by following the link below. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Hi and welcome to you who have chosen green, which are representing the liver and gallbladder. The virtues of a balanced liver energy is kindness, to being soft and gentle, and being able to fulfill your dreams with a flow in life and a personal growth. You will have clear visions and a clear sight. The causes of imbalanced liver energy can be the feeling of anger. If you feel frustrated or if you have irritability, maybe it's suppressed, maybe it's not shown out. And suppressed anger can also cause depression. There can be too many stimuli through the eyes. If you're working behind screens all day, or too many changes at the same time, if you're both moving, new job, new relationships, and you have to incorporate a lot of new things in your life. The imbalance can also be caused by wind. So if you are exposed to wind in some way, it can be air conditioning, it can be outside, just be aware of it because it can really give you an imbalanced liver. Some of the symptoms that can appear by imbalanced liver can be anger, frustrations, jealousy, depression, but more physical, you can experience stiffness in the body. You can feel tension in your muscles, especially shoulder and neck, and you can also get headaches. You can feel discomfort or pain. You can also have eye problems. It can be tired, red, dry, or itchy eyes. It can also give a high blood pressure and liver and gallbladder issues. To balance out your liver energy again, you need to look at the situation you're in that makes you angry. You need to change it so it doesn't make you angry anymore. So let your anger out in a constructive way by letting people understand your beliefs and needs. And about your eyes, make sure that you pause from the screen. Close your eyes occasionally for a few minutes. You can also look at the horizon in a long distance to use the eyes in a different way. Make eye exercises. An eye exercise video is linked below. You can also go out in the nature to balance out your energy. Exercises and sports will also help the liver energy to flow again. Things like paddle and tennis and so on are really good because you're both exercising the eyes and the muscles. Yoga and Qigong will make you more flexible and make the energy flow again. I have made a video about learning how to do Qigong exercises for the liver, linked below to our webshop. And what can we learn and grow from being stressed at the liver energy? We are just like a tree that needs healthy, strong roots that can give us a lot of nourish to be able to grow. When we are blocked in our movements, we get frustrated and angry. So we are learning about our own boundaries, how to set up boundaries, and telling other people about our needs to still be able to grow. When we are balancing out our liver energy, we can start to feel our dreams in life again. And this is the dreams of life that makes the power to live and makes us happy about living. By working with our eyes, we will be able to see things much more clear. We can see ourselves and our life in a new perspective. And by having this new perspective on ourselves and our life, we can change our course so we can move more in the direction of our dreams. And if you'd like to learn more about stress, I have made this anti-stress manual. You can hear more about it here. The anti-stress manual will guide you through 4 steps that will get you strengthened out of stress and into a more happy and harmonized version of yourself. The book contains also good advices about how to get a good sleep, upbuilding foods, Qigong and breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. The book comes as an ebook in an English version, and you can get it by following the link below. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Hi and welcome to you who have chosen red, which is referring to our heart and our small intestine. The virtue of a balanced heart is the feeling of joy, being able to behave properly and polite, to be respectful to other people, and also could show forgiveness and especially to love yourself and to love other people. The heart is always involved in stress because it is the empire of all emotions. So if one of the other organs is caused of stress, the heart will also be imbalanced. Shen is imbalanced. Broken heart because of love, destructive relationships, multitasking, bustle, physical or emotional shock, or excessive bleeding is some of the reasons why the heart gets imbalanced. I often see it when people have been very busy at work, if there is deadlines, and if the expectations overreach the resources. Some of the symptoms we see with an imbalanced heart is restlessness, insomnia, or it can lead to mania or total internal retreat. It can be excessive thoughts, speeds that's really fast, too much joy or lack of joy. It can also be a poor blood circulation, or there can be sweating issues. To recover and get the heart into balance again, it's very important to give the mind some rest. It can be done by meditation or mindfulness or just relaxing. Or going to the beach or the nature will relax the mind. There are all too much energy in the head and too little in the body, so all the energy is rising up, so we need to get the energy down again. And that we can do by QIGONG or breathing exercises, or we can do it with acupuncture or acupressure. I have made a video how to learn to make QIGONG that balance out the heart energy in 3 steps. It's linked below. So what can we learn of this stress condition that are influencing our heart energy? Well, first of all, we will learn how to balance out expectations so it fits to our resources. We will get to know our own expectations towards ourselves and how to balance that out so it fits. The real growth here is really to be aware of our monkey mind, our excessive thought patterns, and being able to relax it, to be able to calm the mind down, to find inner peace and to come home to ourselves again. That's when we can start to feel the joy in life, and when we can start to love ourselves, and by that also love other people. And if you like to learn more, I have made this anti-stress manual. You can hear about it here. The anti-stress manual will guide you through 4 steps that will get you strengthened out of stress and into a more happy and harmonized version of yourself. The book contains also good advices about how to get a good sleep, upbuilding foods, QIGONG and breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. The book comes as an ebook in an English version, and you can get it by following the link below. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Hi, and welcome to you who have chosen yellow, representing the spleen and stomach. The virtue of the spleen, when this is balanced, is trust, openness, and honesty. The feeling of being grounded and safe. The energy of the spleen will be disturbed by worrying, obsessing, overthinking, overstudying, watching TV or working while eating, often moving to new homes. Also excessive use of arms and legs, or it can also be caused by too many cold drinks, raw food, too much milk, sugar, alcohol and coffee. And some of the symptoms by this imbalance will be tiredness. It can be loss of appetite, abdominal distensions, loose stools, diarrhea. It can also be weak muscles, self-worth issues, pale lips, and the feeling of being unsafe. To restore this imbalance, we need to be grounded. So make sure your home is nice and feel safe. Also pay attention to your food while eating and avoid too cold food, avoid too much milk, sugar and alcohol. Also make sure that your drinking water is temperated. And be aware of your thinking patterns. Are you worrying about something about yourself, your children, your parents, friends? So you are overthinking. Then you have to stop this overthinking and fill it out with some peace. Sometimes we are overthinking about the future, and it's something we can't change anyway. So be aware of this. Be aware of your thought patterns. And what can we learn about this situation with an unbalanced spleen? Well, by being more grounded, you will feel more safe. And by working on your home environment so it feels more nice to be there, you will build up yourself staying at home. And by exchanging your foods with more healthy food, avoiding the sugar, milk and alcohol, the cold foods, you will get more energy. And more energy, you will get the things done that you need to have done. So all in all, this is much more positive spiral. And also by exchanging your worries with more positive thoughts, you will get a much more pleasant life. And also you will discover that your self-worth will rise. Soon you believing in yourself, you have trust in yourself, and when trusting yourself, you can also trust other people. And if you like to learn more about stress, I have made this anti-stress manual. You can hear more about it here. The anti-stress manual will guide you through 4 steps that will get you strengthened out of stress and into a more happy and harmonized version of yourself. The book contains also good advices about how to get a good sleep, upbuilding foods, QIGONG and breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. The book comes as an ebook in an English version, and you can get it by following the link below. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe.